Please be seated. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 141st commencement ceremony of Christian Brothers High School. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome the administration, trustees, faculty, and staff of Christian Brothers High School, and the parents, relatives, friends, and guests of the class of 2017. We will open this evening's program with an invocation given by Brother V. Kenneth, Director of Holy Family Community at Mount LaSalle, Napa.
Now, I did tell your folks here that before we pray, I have to say a few words. Kids, I'm a ham, and if you had me as a teacher here, you'd know that. And one of the things that I noticed, I was sitting and looking at the booklet. Oh, you're all so smart. Look at all these awards. There's so many awards. I never got any awards. In my house, awards night was known as Passover. So, and before we pray, because this prayer is directed for you and especially for your parents and guardians and grandparents, those folks who made, and your teachers who made all this possible, I want you all to remember as you go your separate ways in your colleges and universities and wherever you're going in jobs, to be very proud of being Sacramentans. Sacramento is a wonderful, wonderful place. You may not realize it fully now, but you will once you get out. In fact, I drove up today from Berkeley. Now, yeah, just a minute. See, when a Sacramento person, man or woman, says something, he says what he means what he says. Oh, it's good. Berkeley? Now, I was there for 13 years. I loved St. Mary's College High School. I love the teachers. I love the students. But driving up here, you get all these mixed messages. You don't do this in Sacramento. I was driving behind a car whose bumper sticker read, "Honk if you love peace and quiet." It's just not right. And now that I have your attention, now let's have a moment of silence, and here is the prayer. I have a lot more stories, but it's time to pray. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Loving God, as the students, the faculty, the staff, and the families gather on this 141st commencement evening of Christian Brothers High School, another step is taken on this journey of life. Your journey is indeed done step by step, but each one of these steps is not the same as the other. It is significant on days like this, when another great step is taken and acknowledged, that you should be very mindful and very grateful to those who have brought you to this day, this moment. Let us thank our loving God for your parents and guardians who have nurtured you and have been at your side from your earliest steps, as well as your many falls along the way. We humbly thank them and ask you, dear God, to continue to bless them for giving you the love so much cherished and appreciated. We thank you, loving God, for relatives and friends who have accompanied you and have encouraged and supported you all along this journey. And we thank them and ask God to continue to bless them for being for you the loving persons they are. We thank you, loving God, for the teachers and the other role models who have taught you not only what is right and what is good, but how to take that knowledge and make genuine use of it to make the world a better place. It's often said that knowledge is power, but not if it's hoarded. You've got to spread it around and use it. This evening we celebrate and continue as you continue your journey. We ask God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit to bless these young people, and for our Blessed Mother and Saint Joseph to continue to guide and protect them through life as they did with Jesus. Class of 2017, God has given you many gifts, and we pray that you may use your gifts and your talent wisely in the love and service of your neighbor. May you be blessed with loving and genuine friends who will walk with you and support you when life's journey becomes difficult. And may each person here present be blessed with God's loving presence, so that life's joys will hold greater meaning and problems will become more bearable. As the members of the class of 2017 take their next steps, we ask God to continue to rain down his blessings upon them. And may your hearts ever be filled with love, and may God's unconditional love be the light that guides all of you. Loving God, we ask all of these things and all of these blessings with great confidence, for we ask them in Jesus' name. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, of Jesus in our hearts. Thank you.
I now have the privilege of introducing Principal John O'Connor, who will give the principal's address.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 141st commencement of Christian Brothers High School, celebrating the class of 2017. It is without a doubt an honor to be standing up here in front of you this evening and celebrating with you the lives of these wonderful young men and women as they get ready to begin their next journey in life. I thank Mr. Barnes for the opportunity to be part of this outstanding school. I'd like to thank the parents and guardians of the class of 2017 for being the first teachers of our graduates. You have made this evening possible. Your encouragement, support, and sacrifice are greatly appreciated. We often talk about the Christian Brothers family, and we can do so because the strong families you have formed make up the foundation of our school family. Thank you for your tremendous support and encouragement. I'd like to thank the grandparents for their wisdom of the ages. You have helped raise several generations and have helped in various ways support these graduates. Thank you for your unconditional love. I'd like to thank the teachers of Christian Brothers High School. They have worked extremely hard to challenge our graduates to give their very best. They have supported each student with care and concern, and they are truly the best. Thank you for your patience, for your guidance, for the creativity and your wisdom and your love for learning. They are great teachers and wonderful people. I'd like to thank the counselors for the time they've spent meeting with you and helping you get ready for the next stage in life, for their compassion, empathy, and encouragement, for being great listeners and non-judgmental. I'd like to thank the campus ministry and Christian service directors for giving our graduates many beautiful opportunities to grow spiritually during this school year, for their creativity, positivity, and enthusiasm for what they do. I'd like to thank the staff and administration for all the work they've put in and day out to ensure the safety and well-being of all our graduates here this evening. I'd like to thank the coaches for spending long hours developing and mentoring our graduates. And last but not least, I'd like to thank and take the time to thank the class of 2017 for being an outstanding class academically, spiritually, artistically, and athletically. It is truly amazing what you have accomplished this year, and I am blessed to have been part of such a wonderful group of high school graduates. You have had an amazing journey these last 4 years at Christian Brothers. You have learned to care for one another and to follow your passion. You have entered Christian Brothers High School to learn, and you are now ready to leave to serve. You have shared your gifts and talents with the entire community, and we are better for it. I have seen your passion to excel this year in the classroom, on the stage, on the canvas, on the athletic field, on the courts, pool, and track, and in the Oak Park community and beyond, helping those less fortunate than you and giving back. One of the greatest gifts you can give is that of yourself, and I've seen it over and over again. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves and the mark you have left on the hearts of those teachers and coaches entrusted to your care. Imagine the impact you're going to make on this world. The gifts and talents in this room this evening are like none I've ever seen before. Please take your LaSallian core principles that you've learned over the past 4 years and live them out each and every day. Live out your faith in the presence of God. Respect all persons and continue to have concern for the poor and social justice. The world is in desperate need right now of what is good, what is right, and what is just. Inspire those around you to be the best you can be. I guarantee that each one of you will leave your mark in this life and have an impact on this world. I appreciate the leadership and the guidance that you have displayed this year. Hopefully you've learned a few lessons over the last 4 years that will help you be leaders that we know you are. Whether they are the words of wisdom from your outstanding teachers and staff, or maybe from the John Wooden Pyramid of Success, or maybe from those little shooting stars every morning that are read on the PA. CB has tried to instill in you the knowledge, the attitude, beliefs, and wisdom that will help you in your lifelong journey. As I finish my thoughts this evening with these words, may love and laughter light your days and warm your heart and home. May good and faithful friends be yours wherever you may roam. May peace and plenty bless your world and joy that long endures. And may all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rains fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hands. And now for your final shooting star of your high school career, a quote from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Again, welcome to the graduation ceremony, and please enjoy the rest of the evening. Good luck, graduates.
At this time, I have the privilege of introducing Ayana Ali Watkins, valedictorian for the class of 2017, who will address our class.
Good evening. I am very honored to be speaking to you tonight as your valedictorian. Before I begin, I would like to thank our teachers, administration, and the entire Christian Brothers community for truly making CB the place to be. I would also like to thank our parents, friends, and families for your unwavering support. You made it possible for us to be sitting here today. Now to my classmates, the class of 2017. Congratulations, we made it. Four years of hard work, 4 years of sitting in class, staying up late studying, cramming for tests, and writing essays, were all for this day, this hour, this moment, and it's finally here. We've had some great memories, built strong friendships, and learned so much, including the fact that if you throw pumpkins off a roof, you just might break a table. More importantly, we have learned who we are and what we value. We have grown and matured and learned how to think for ourselves. Over our relatively short years on this earth, the world has changed significantly. Events such as the election of our first African American president, President Barack Obama, something my grandparents never thought would happen in their lifetime. The shooting of Trayvon Martin and other unarmed black teenagers, the legalization of same-sex marriage, the prevalence of technology, and the rise of ISIS have shaped who we are today as a generation, as a class, and as individuals. The world is still changing rapidly. We are entering a climate that is vastly different than the one our parents experienced. We face new challenges and have new opportunities. When we graduate from college, we will know and see things that we can't even imagine right now. Today is the start of our future. The word future comes from the Latin word futurus, which means to grow or to become. It is more than just our careers or the possessions we'll obtain. It is more than that 10-year plan we've repeated 1,000,000 times to everyone who's asked. The future is the people we'll become, the values we'll uphold, the choices we'll make, the relationships we'll form, and the legacy we'll leave. So I ask you, class of 2017, what kind of people will you be? What do you value most? What will be your legacy? My answer to these questions is education. Education is the thing that I value most. Education is so important to me because of its empowering nature. My ancestors were not allowed to learn how to read or write. Their lack of education enabled their masters to control them. Even now, problems in education for minority students in the United States persist. On average, minority students, especially African American and Latino students, underperform in education, resulting in the achievement gap. This is due to causes such as poverty and lack of resources. In addition, children around the globe are still being denied an education. Almost 65 million adolescents, children our age, do not have access to secondary school. I believe that education is the key to success, both individually and globally. As President Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Education helps to eliminate poverty and social injustice. It uplifts communities and empowers individuals. Here at Christian Brothers, we have been blessed with many opportunities. We are privileged to have teachers who care and families who support us. My LaSallian education has equipped me with the necessary tools to better understand the world and to be an actor in it. It has taught me to use my voice and knowledge to make a difference in other people's lives. Although I am studying to become a doctor and not an educator, I will continue to fight for every child in the world to receive a quality education. This will be my legacy. Class of 2017, as you move forward next year, ask yourself, what will your legacy be? Discover what you value most and fight for it tirelessly. Be a leader and a light in this ever-changing world. You represent your family, your friends, your community, and your high school, but most importantly, you represent yourself. Follow your passions and stay true to who you are. Remember all that you have learned and use it to propel you forward during these next 4 years. You have the power to change the world. Use your power to serve the world. Congratulations and fly far, Falcons. Thank you.
It is now time for the presentation of special awards.
Mr. Lorcan Barnes, President of Christian Brothers High School, Mr. John O'Connor, Principal of Christian Brothers High School, and Mr. John Noonan, Chairperson of the Christian Brothers High School Board of Trustees, will now confer the school's highest awards. They are assisted by Assistant Principal Mr. David Desmond. Our first award is the Provincial LaSallian Award. The De La Salle Christian Brothers of the District of San Francisco, New Orleans Provincial's LaSallian Award recognizes 2 Christian Brothers High School graduates for their exemplary achievement, character, and commitment to the following principles of a LaSallian: a spirit of faith, a strong sense of community, and a commitment to service. The Provincial's LaSallian Awards for 2017 are presented to Julia Ha and Tudvir Singh Sekon. The second award is the LaSalle Scholar Athlete Award. The LaSalle Scholar Athlete Award is given to that senior who has a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.5 through the end of the first semester of the senior year. The recipient of this honor must have earned a minimum of 3 varsity letters while at Christian Brothers. This person must have a solid attendance record and an excellent record of citizenship in the classroom and sportsmanship on the field of play. This year's recipients of the 2017 Scholar Athlete Award are Matthew Joseph DeSimone and Kalani Hunter Mark. The De La Salle Medal for Excellence in Religion, honoring St. John Baptist de La Salle, founder of the Christian Brothers, is awarded by members of the administration and the Religious Studies Department to that student who, in their judgment, has attained the highest level of achievement in the area of religious studies, and most importantly, exemplifies this Christian spirit in his or her daily life. The De La Salle Medals for 2017 are awarded to Julia Ha again and Kevin Daniel Hodge. The Jack Whitry Award is given to a senior who exemplifies Mr. Jack Whitry's spirit, a spirit best defined by the combination of outstanding character, integrity, leadership, and service to Christian Brothers High School. Mr. Whitry served the Catholic community in Christian Brothers High School for 39 years in a variety of academic, administrative, and athletic capacities. This award is presented by Mr. Jack Whitry. Will the following students nominated for this award by the Principal's Advisory Council please stand when your name is called, and if you could turn up the house lights a little bit, please, so they can be seen. Mary Jo Ajidua, Patrick Barnes, Sergio Castillo, Marcus Cepeda, Aaron Cellini, Selena Connell, Justin Dakinay, Julia Ha, Haley Hunt, Takees McAvoy Jensen, Tudvir Sekon, Ben Slakey, and Olivia Weber. The Jack Whitry Awards for 2017 are awarded to Sergio Castillo and Selena Ann Connell. The Academic Excellence Award is conferred upon the graduating senior of Christian Brothers High School whose effort and work in the classroom are the academic role model for the entire school. This year's recipient has distinguished herself with 4 years of outstanding scholarship reflected in her cumulative grade point average of 4.58. The Academic Excellence Award for 2017 is presented to Ayana Ali Watkins. The Brother Ambrose Award for Lasallian Service and Loyalty is the highest award bestowed upon a graduating senior of Christian Brothers High School. This award is both the administration's and class of 2017's recognition and honoring of the student whose exceptional service, loyalty, principles, and character embody the Lasallian spirit of Brother Ambrose, who served the Order of the Christian Brothers for 74 years, over 40 of them in Sacramento. Will the following students nominated for this award by the class of 2017 please stand when your name is called? And again, may we have the lights up a little bit, please. Patrick Barnes, Sergio Castillo, Marcus Cepeda, Samuel Dixon, Joseph Nazarino, Christopher Talk, Sienna Tillman, and Noah Radwani. Let us honor all of these, please. The Brother Ambrose Award for Lasallian Service and Loyalty is presented to Marcus Anthony Cepeda.
It is now time for two special musical presentations. Our first performance is by our senior instrumentalist under the direction of Travis Maslin. They will perform That's How We Roll by Gordon Goodwin. Our second musical presentation is performed by the Christian Brothers Honors Chorale under the direction of Dr. Anthony Leon. They will perform In My Life by John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
There are places I'll remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better, some have gone, and some remain. All these places at their moments, with lovers and friends, I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love you more. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more, though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
Thank you. Thank you. We will now hear the farewell address from our Salutatorian for the class of 2017, given by Noah Kenan Wadwani.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Noah Wadwani, and I have had the privilege of being a member of the class of 2017 for the past 4 years. To begin, I want you to think for a few moments about what you believe your future after today will hold for you. Now, you probably thought about college, finding a major you are passionate about, partying a bit, graduating, and then either moving on to grad school or going into the workforce. Some of you may have thought about marriage and kids, others maybe not. At the very least, most of you have some idea or vision of where you plan to end up and what you plan to do. But is this plan really set in stone? Well, when I started at CB, I had a relatively set plan for my future. I was going to be a baseball star and play third base for the Falcon baseball team. That didn't happen. I thought I would weasel my way out of my parents' insistence that I join choir. As you just saw, that didn't happen either. I thought I would rise through the ranks of popularity and be crowned social king by the end of the year. That definitely did not happen. But most importantly, I thought that I was going to be at CB for the entirety of my freshman year. And as you can imagine, that didn't happen either. Instead, my parents carted me off to Denmark for 6 months. When I did return to CB in the fall of my sophomore year, I had accomplished none of my prior plans, but had gained an appreciation for serendipity. Of course, we all plan and prepare for the future, but today, I want you to embrace a different idea: the unknown and the unexpected. While we do our best to carve out our various paths, we have no way of telling, no way of knowing, and to a large extent, no way of controlling exactly how the rest of our lives are going to play out. In planning to develop and grow, we risk being so focused that we miss the unexpected events and discoveries through which growth and development really take place. Think about it. Our time at Christian Brothers has mattered in large part because it has been a time of discovery and growth for all of us. When awkward freshman Noah looked up at the enter to learn, leave to serve message on his first day of school in August of 2013, he never expected that in the next 4 years, he would play singles on the men's tennis team, sing the Danny Zuko solo of You're the One That I Want at a pitch that was way out of his vocal range during his junior year Hollywood Bowl, and incredibly, make the decision to move abroad again. And I'm definitely not the only one. There's no way that a freshman year Alex Cerezo, who was afraid to make new friends, could have ever expected to become homecoming royalty her senior year. There's no way that Nick Hilton could have ever expected to make it onto the SportsCenter top 10 as a result of an incredible point-winning bicycle kick during a volleyball game. There's no way that Mary Claire Hancock could have ever expected to be the lead singer in one of the most rocking bands in Sacramento. There's no way that someone like Matt DeSimone, whose testosterone levels are off the chart, could have expected to find himself singing show tunes with the De La Dudes. Selena Connell didn't expect to gain the amount of confidence she has over the past 4 years and step up as a true leader at CB. And there is definitely no way that the shy, quiet, and introverted freshman Sam Dixon could have ever expected to become one of the most vocal, compassionate, and loved members of our class. We also can't forget all that we have discovered collectively. Many of us did not expect to discover how to truly love ourselves, love one another, and love God through events like Kairos or Venever. There is no way we could have expected to find ourselves as one of the most athletically successful classes in Christian Brothers history, with over 10 students committed to play sports at a collegiate level. And we never anticipated having to bear the pain we felt that came with the sudden loss of our brother Spencer Purcell. We had no choice but to learn to lean on one another and learn to hold our community together through such grief. These are all experiences and discoveries that are unique to the class of 2017. And as we go forward into the future, many more experiences and discoveries will become unique to us as individuals. I want all of you to think of the last 4 years at CB as a metaphor for the rest of your lives. All of you have changed in ways that as a freshman you could have never anticipated, and all of you will continue to change in the years to come. While the future for us is unknown, we have to approach that future, not just through rigid planning, but also through openness to unanticipated growth and discovery. Class of 2017, I thank you for this incredible journey. Remember to embrace the growth that is still to come and keep on discovering. Thank you.
It is now time for the conferring of diplomas. We ask that you do not take flash photography during the moment when the diploma is being conferred. We also request that you do not use noise-making instruments so that all seniors may have their names heard when they are presented to the audience. Thank you.
Many of the seniors of the graduating class of 2017 have received various academic honors and awards of achievement. These awards were presented at this morning's baccalaureate liturgy. You will find all of them listed in your program. Those seniors wearing gold tassels have achieved life membership in the California Scholarship Federation. Those seniors wearing silver tassels have been nominated for and achieved life membership in the National Honor Society. Those seniors wearing the intertwined red and blue cord have demonstrated an exceptional commitment to the school motto, enter to learn, leave to serve, by performing between 250 and 1,000 plus hours of service during their years at Christian Brothers High School. Those seniors graduating with honors, indicated by the single gold cord, have achieved a cumulative grade point average between 3.5 and 3.99. Those seniors graduating with highest honors, indicated by the double gold cord, have achieved a cumulative grade point average between 4.0 and 4.58. Those seniors wearing the gold stole are Christian Brothers High School Scholars Program graduates. That is, they have completed a rigorous academic program with required honors and advanced placement courses. Those seniors wearing the single silver cord have distinguished themselves as being an outstanding senior in a particular Christian Brothers High School department and have been specially honored by receiving the department's Certificate of Achievement. Those seniors wearing the red and blue cords have distinguished themselves as being the outstanding senior in a particular Christian Brothers High School department and have been awarded departmental honors. Those seniors wearing the double silver cord are National Merit Scholar finalists or have received National Merit Commendation. And now Mr. Lorcan Barnes, President of Christian Brothers High School, Mr. John O'Connor, and Mr. John Noonan, Chairperson of the Christian Brothers High School Board of Trustees, will present diplomas to the members of the class of 2017. They will be assisted by Assistant Principal Mr. David Desmond. Tudvir Singh Sekon. Ayana Ali Watkins. Noah Kanan Wadwani. Katrina Culp. Danica Marie Piotrowski. Lauren Nina Romney. Abigail Jane Fitzpatrick. Kristen Ray Ramos. Carissa Nicole McCarley. Okay, Aiden Stadler Maher. Grace Christine Liu. Marina Elisa Lemus. Jean-Pierre Alexandra Malikian. Rebecca Claire Mazer. Victoria Beatriz Moyo. Allison Nicole McGovern. Brianna Renee Sanchez. Beata Bella Axe. Soite, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Natalie Soite. Arabella, go ahead. Hema Arabella Munoz.
Laura Givel.
Gabrielle Isabel Lara Givel. Go ahead, Ian James Grantham Farrell. Jayla Catherine Harding. Micah Janae Jordan. Elizabeth Anderson Sparks. Congratulations. Amanda Marie McAdam. Alondra Elizabeth Nicole Torres. Angelina Marisol Enclan. Taylor Morgan Keller. Okay, Haley. Haley Sarah Strawn. Miley Kakia Shelley. Okay, Samantha. Samantha Guillermo Nuesca. Alyssa K. Seitz. Hannah Marie Quiroz. Michotte. Jillian Mahaney Michotte. Carly Jo Huntington. What? Abelichukwu. Okay. Yeah. Mary Jo Abelichukwu Ajidawa. Megan Elizabeth Barnes. Mariela Cisneros. Obman, yes. There you go. Rachel Elizabeth Obman. Clarice Kelly Griffith. Kaylee Alyssa Chrisman. Maria Andrea Gonzalez. Simone Isabella Soublé. Congratulations. Go. Jared Hutchison Shelley. Okay, go. On Kim Locke. No. Go. Lindsay Dang Hewitt. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Go, go. Mackenzie Jean Lusage. Hold on, Rudy. Congratulations. Go. Rudolph Pedro Mendoza.
Mariel. Oh, yeah.
Mariel Francis Dozier.
Sorry.
McKenna Claire Chapman.
Loren.
Loren. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, Jillian. Jillian Loren Byers. Kieran Marco Nieves. Okay, Monica. Monica Claire Thayer. Go ahead. McKenna Lee Harrelson. Go ahead. Alexander Jonathan Ing. Okay. Adriana Kira Wright. Amelia. Tori Amelia Davis. Ready? Go. Bonnie Wilhelmina Robbins Jonas. Taylor Michelle Morovitz McRow. Kenya Alejandra Delira. Gabrielle Santina Delicio. Sierra Elena Ramirez. Liana Victoria Vicio. Jessica Haley Mariko Cooper. Jiwon Julia Ha. Leah? Go ahead. Madeline Leah Brock. Julia Justine Ronaldo. Gabrielle Cleveland Arola. Sean Michael Baker. The first one. Go ahead, David. David Emmanuel Santiago. Sophia Mariana Graham. Hosoma. Emily Miyoko Hosoma. You did it right, finally, after all these years. Go ahead. Hannah Marie Agnew, Iriana Marie Agnew. My fault. Laura Ailish Gorey. That's all right. Krista Therese Singer. Alexis Mackenzie McDonald. Melinda Angelica Rosas. Taya Monique Moisa. Lincoln Wong. Kenji Sebastian Matsuno. Alex Ju. Brian Quinto Jose. Gico? Yeah, Gico. Kyle Alfonso Gico. UN Wendy Song.
It's Troy Elena Sneed. I forgot my name. Troy Elena Sneed.
Troy Elena Sneed. Jacqueline what? Jacqueline Chua Ocampo. Go ahead, Lauren. Lauren Rose Regino. Nicole Hatsumi Wong. Go ahead, Ricardo Israel Turner. Danya Arola. Jacob Matthew Engstrom. Jacob Ha Hansen. Angelina Victorina Jimenez. Julian Paul Contreras. Go ahead. Victor Dominic Kustekian. Guohao Ben Chen. Go ahead, Kevin. Kevin Daniel Hodge. Mackenzie Alexis Brown. Noemi Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Don't forget it.
Remington Michelle Kareen. Carlos Manuel Munoz.
Yeah.
Kalani Hunter Mark. Casey Elizabeth McCarley. Morgan Elizabeth Price. Kathleen Grace Donovan. Michael Lewis Colbus Angeles. Jacob Jesus Esquivel. Taquiz John McAvoy Jensen. Nicholas Christopher Orr. Jonathan David Claridad. Jennifer Leanne Rustad. Michael Aaron Castaneda.
I left my card by my seat.
Joy Wilcox.
Yep.
Joy Wilcox. Rose Brownridge. Okay, Madeline. Madeline Claire Diaz. Madeline Eileen Kenchel. Emily Celeste Feinstein. Emma Claire Tillman. Megan Ray Wallitis. Erin Irene Clark. Haley Jean Hunt. Selena Ann Connell. William Philip Sean Pater. Will John Uponce. Bridget Marie White. Go ahead. Julia Rose Hammer. Go ahead. Jared Kehoe Hather.
Woo!
Go ahead, Olivia. Olivia Mae Weber. Come on. Meredith Jana Ford.
Suri Carvalho.
Okay. Miranda Suri Carvalho. Elena Herman. Alexandra Zoe Goff. Zhao-Chi? Yeah. Zhao-Chi Samson. Chi-Young Lee. Yuki Fujita.
I forgot my name tonight.
Say it. Enrique Cazada. Justin Allred Dakine. Okay. Francisco Miguel Mejia. Go ahead, Callahan. Callahan Bradford Shelley. Ryan Robert Murphy. Woo! Yeah, that would cost me $100. Go ahead. Devin Lewis Paulding. Go ahead. Brendan Michael McMillan. Go ahead. Tanner Joseph Cunha. Okay. Richard John Robach III. Robert Lucas Ramirez. Russell Lorenzo Lee. Okay, Bea Antunez. Bea Antunez Cruz. Chris? Oh, congratulations. Christopher S. Talk. John Hagyard. Lance Ray Asbill. Ricky Ramiro Rodriguez II. Congratulations. Casey James Loftus. Alexandria Mariana Cerezo. Jared Ray Ferguson. Alex Michael Marty Gonzalez. Nicholas George Hilton. Alexander Paul Moylan Laforestier. Good. Keith Raymond Dell. Diego Kent Black. Of course. Caden Patrick Laffin. Peter Alexander Levis. Ready, Sam?
Yep.
Samuel Matthew Clark. Bryant Arthur Valadez de la Cruz.
You know who I am.
Yes, I do. Go. John Joseph Encinas.
Sergio Castillo forgot his card. Sergio Castillo.
Great. Sergio Castillo. Marcus Anthony Cepeda. Sophie Jean Sanders Emerson. Congratulations. Eden Marie Kolb. Juan Andres Alba.
Yep.
Garrett Robert Capello. Matthew Dean Sturgis. Okay. Boeming.
Yeah, Bormy.
Boeming Mars Dye.
Andrew Michael Madrid. What you do?
Andrew Michael Madrid. Nope. Jamie Sheridan Phillips. Catherine Marie Harrington. Sophia Rose Lewis. Brenna Cleary Patterson. Gwendolyn Leslie Thompson. Marley Lynn Downey. Erin Nicole Cellini. Jessica Nicole Keever. Robert Russell Hudson. Ryan Marie Thomason.
Yep.
Mary Catherine Munson. Ready, Matthew? Yep. Matthew Scott French. Roy John Sandlin.
Yep.
Brian Robert Lucas. Carlos Enrique Stahl. Paloma Elise Bowman. Sienna McCole Tillman. Jalen Paul Sua. Christian Robert Plessé. Carissa Beverly Loftus. Amanda Jean Pettit. You're on. Dominic Michael Hinton. Sharif Kaim Morton. Desimone. Got it. Matthew Joseph Desimone. Okay, Alex. Alexander T. Samuel. Chewing on this. Armand Elijah Ewing. David Scott Simmons. Patrick Lorcan Barnes. Connor William Capewell. Nicholas Terrence McHale. Itasker Hollins III.
Not too bad. Oh, you got a tie on. Thank you. Go.
Jamari Eugene Justin Jackson.
Oman.
Oman. Maxwell J. Omond. Adolfo Angel Herrera. Jackson Holman. Griffith Mitchell Travis.
What?
Tuazon. Dave Miguel Tuazon del Rosario.
An easy one. Go, Ben.
Benjamin Richard Slakey.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Christopher Jordan Mosby Milton.
Congratulations.
Harrison Pierce Daly.
Congratulations.
Matthew Joseph Bell.
Yeah, you're on.
Samuel Michael Dixon.
Talking Briones. All right.
Alexander Ryan Tagudim Briones. Austin Petroki Clark. Maximilian Michelle Verspiren. Matthew James Rod. Claire Diane Carlton. Colin William Crawford. Mitchell Yee Cabral.
Congratulations, Joe.
Joseph Emmanuel Suzara Nazareno.
Congratulations, Cameron.
Cameron Michael Horrigan.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler Michael Stewart. Gray Hunter Schubert.
Hold on, Chase. Hold on. Okay.
Chase Alexander Davis.
You ready? Yeah. This is it.
Eric Lito Hintz.
Hold on. Okay.
Matthew Dale Marengo.
Okay, Mary.
Mary Claire Hancock.
Hold on, Fernando. Congratulations. Thank you.
Fernando Javier Gill.
Did you say the last name Malor?
Malor, yes.
Jake David Malor. Brandon J. Chan.
Hold on. Okay, Casey.
Kaysen Nicholas Taylor. Angelo Delmar Velasquez.
Hold on, Matt. Okay.
Matthew Vincent Signorati.
Hewell.
Charles James Daniel Hewell.
Okay, James.
James Walker Casey.
Thanks.
Tyler Vanderwall.
Okay, Joseph. Go.
Joseph Matthew McCarley. Eric Ma.
Congratulations.
Christian Ryan Montanez. Anthony Freddie Davis. Raul Jaime Arambula III.
Hold on. Okay.
David Anthony Hensley. Ellison Todd Gearhart.
Hold on, Garrett. Okay.
Garrett Perkins Jr. Lucas Joseph Lopez. Augustin James Marcin.
Hold. Okay, there you go, Kevin.
Kevin Velasquez.
Ready? Congratulations.
David Anthony Rosas.
I'm so short.
Chase William Melhop.
Ready, Joseph?
Joseph Henry McCauley. Nicholas Connor Cunningham.
Ready, Mason?
Mason Dallas Muzzy.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
James Lawrence Gallardi Jr.
Trainer, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Sean Anthony Trina.
Ready, Elias? Congratulations.
Elias Lawrence Robinson.
Ready, Benjamin? Good.
Benjamin Thomas Hedge. You ready? Yep. Go ahead. Perrin Mikel Ramos. We could have the house lights up a little bit, please. Graduating senior class officers Justin Dakinay, Jiwon Julia Ha, McKenna Haraldson, Tuvir Sekhon, and Will Upons will now lead the class of 2017 in the changing of their tassels. We will now have a special message from Mr. Lorcan Barnes, President of Christian Brothers High School.
Good evening. An old Cherokee Indian was teaching his grandson about life. "A fight is going on of me," he said. "It's a terrible fight between two wolves. One wolf is evil. He is anger, envy, regret, greed, and arrogance." The grandfather continued, "The other wolf is good. He is joy, peace, love, humility, kindness, generosity, empathy, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside of you and inside every other person, too." The boy thought about it for a minute and asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The grandfather replied, "The one you choose to feed." Tonight, I'd like to talk about choices and feeding the right wolf. When you were little children, the choices you made were small. Should I watch Power Rangers or Lilo and Stitch? As life went on, the choices became more consequential. 4 years ago, your family made an important decision to enroll you at Christian Brothers High School. The proud feeling you enjoy tonight is a consequence of that good choice. You've made lifelong friends, discover new talents, and develop your God-given gifts. In high school, you began to make choices on your own. Still, some of these decisions were somewhat inconsequential. Should I eat lunch with my friend or play spike ball? Snapchat filter, no Snapchat filter. But in the past few months, you made a consequential choice: where to attend college. Unfortunately, the factors that lead to happiness and success in college are unknown when you have to make the decision. There's no way of knowing that you are going to meet a professor that will turn you on to a field that will become your career. There's no way of knowing who you're going to meet when you join a campus group. Still, you made the decision. Your happiness and success in life are going to be the results of a series of choices. Tonight, I'd like to provide 3 pieces of advice to help you as you face a lifetime of choices. My first piece of advice: be the architect of your choices. The environment in which you place yourself will impact the consequences of your decision. Healthy environment, rewarding consequences. Unhealthy environment, regret. Be the architect of your choices by surrounding yourself with people you admire, people of integrity, people of strong moral character. Surround yourself with people who are smarter than you. Engage in activities that stretch your mind and inspire your heart. 4 years ago, your family put you in a school that nurtured your best self. At Christian Brothers, you've been surrounded by dedicated, loving teachers who are architects of compassion and kindness. The CB environment encouraged you to work hard and make a difference in the world. For the rest of your life, seek to join and build communities like this: school, church, work, neighborhoods, etc. So that's my first piece of advice. Be your own choice architect, always putting yourself in an environment that will lead you to make good decisions. My second piece of advice: embrace your decisions. When faced with difficult choices, of course, you should become informed and consider all the options. But in the end, listen to your heart, listen to the whisper of God, and make your decision. Then, embrace it, own it, commit to it. Think back to your freshman year. Some of you jumped right into the CB experience and made new friends and tried out for a sport you had never played before. Some of you waited until senior Kairos to really embrace all that Christian Brothers has to offer. Whatever the case, we can all agree that the experience is better when we embrace our decisions. This fall, try not to worry about whether you'd be happier at another college. Embrace your college. Proudly don your school colors. Make new friends. Challenge yourselves academically. It's up to you, not the college, to make your college experience great. That approach will serve you well throughout life. At some point, you'll choose how you want to make a living. Doctor, teacher, banker, computer programmer, all great choices. Whatever your path, embrace all that's great about that field and don't dwell on what might have been. People who don't embrace their decisions become drifters. Life happens to them. People who embrace their decisions become authors of their own life. These 2 pieces of advice are impossible without the third. You can be your own choice architect, and you can fully embrace your decision. But you need God to give meaning to your life and guide you to make the right choices. So my third and final piece of advice is the most important message you can take with you from your time at Christian Brothers. Trust God. Maintaining a healthy relationship with God will serve you well in times of doubt and when you're faced with difficult choices. But God's love for you is not your choice. God's love for you is His choice. So during those times in your life when you make the wrong choice, hit reset, pray, and begin again. Class of 2017, your CB journey has come to an end. We hope that we have etched on your heart a set of core values that will lead you to feed the good wolf inside of you. Our world needs people like you to be choice architects who are committed to building Christ's kingdom here on earth. So go forth, class of 2017, to spread the love. St. John Baptist De La Salle, live Jesus in our hearts.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 141st commencement ceremony of Christian Brothers High School. Please remain seated until the faculty and graduates have left the theater. Thank you and good night.